Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and we are playing Seablock. Let's get started. Last time, if I remember correctly, we finished construction of this iron smelter facility and we decided to, well, we haven't really decided what to do next. So I guess now is a pretty good time to figure this out. So the problem is that we are super short on power, to the point that we don't get any charcoal delivered to the smelters. And I could try to figure something out and, wait forever for the power to, to be generated, etc., etc. But I don't want to do that. I want to, essentially, as quickly as possible, fix my power issues, and in order to do that, I need to delete this base. It served us well for a pretty long time, majority of this game so far, but I really need to get rid of it and to copy this thing over here. So let's see, what do we need to do in order to be able to get rid of this part of our base? We need research, we need copper. We don't have copper yet, and we don't have copper because we don't actually have technology for that. So let's try and do something about that. So first of all, I want to build a lot of iron gear wheels. They'll be super useful to us. So let's build them. The second thing is I want to have a smelter production somewhere here, like this. And I can probably grab some charcoal from this side. And once we do that, I should be able to place some stuff in the box, right? Should work. I think so. I can never be sure with this stuff. So let's try to build steel plates here. And we'll limit it to just a tiny amount of plates. Okay. Now, we should have charcoal coming along nicely, but it might be taking some time. It's okay. I would like to build some, let's say, temporary research facility over here. I want to scale it a little bit so that we are getting a bit more so we're basically, so that we are getting enough, essentially, science to last us for some time. How can we do that? We will I don't know, we could try to do something like this. I guess this one will be producing community core, and this one will be producing the coils. And I have a feeling it should work. It might not be working, really well, but it should give us some science. And then once we have the science, we can place research labs, I guess. Okay. What are we missing? We are missing a lot of welds. Let's produce the belts. We need belts, we need inserter, actually several of them, and we need assembly machines. A couple of assembly machines. We got some belts, but it's not enough. Let's speed up the game a little bit, just so that we can produce things a little bit faster. Now it's pretty good time to use the mod that speed things up. I want to be able to build this electronics assembly machine, and for that I need solder and electronics, and then I'll be able to build the machine. Okay, looks good. So we got several inserters, and we ran out of basic circuits. But we have basic circuit production over here, so we can use it, right? So that's just some preparations that... Okay, I'm not sure how far I need to pull this, because I expect like once we get rid of the copper over here, we'll need to have production of basic circuit somewhere, and for that I want to move wooden boards to the south. That's kind of what I've been thinking so far about all of this. Okay, nice. We need to, I guess, connect thing using power poles. And now that we have the recipe, we can actually construct. Well, not construct. We can start making copper down there. And let's try to build to make this custom machine. Looks like we will be able to do that. We're still at 4 times speed, which is nice. What is not nice is that I've disabled the part and I forgot to reconnect it. Okay, so we need lots of belts and we need underground belts. Let's start producing belts. Yeah, we can build a lot of them. 59, and we have, let's say, 79. And let's try to build basic underground belt now. Okay, we don't have stone, which is understandable. Okay, we produced a couple of underground belts. We're still missing lots of regular ones, but it's mostly because of this request that we have. We can reset this whole thing, and it should work fine. So now we should have copper coming in. We have iron, we have copper. That is great, and we probably don't have power. Yeah. And we are short on power. That was expected. Now, what do we need to do now? We should move this part. We should move our research facilities somewhere here. Yes, like this. And I would even I'm not sure about that. But maybe I would do something like this. Yes. Okay, now we only need to build more labs. Let's build some stuff. And let's stop producing more science, because we have enough of it. Right, we are missing the roads. Let's build the roads. Okay. We can proceed with lab construction. Okay, that's enough. Let's build this thing now. We have 12. It means that we need 6 of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, awesome. Let's build the labs now. Let's export these things. Okay, that's great. We have the labs. We built them. We even have the science being produced. That's great. So now our research can be like come really fast. Let's see, what did we want to do? We wanted to build I wanted to build some stuff over here, right? Like this, I guess. Okay, I guess something like this. I wanted to build basic circuits. What are basic circuits? Here they are. And we need copper. Right, you can place them in a chest. And it should, for the most part, work, I think. Yeah. It should work. The important part, what that means, it means that we can remove this part. Actually, it looks like we don't really need to produce iron here anymore. Right? Looks like we achieved what we wanted to achieve. Yep, except we are out of power again. So that's an unfortunate part of our current situation. We have to be really careful about what we are doing. I'd like to create a copy of this. No, we can actually... I feel like we can remove this one. Because probably don't want to produce too much stuff here. So the question is, can I delete this part? This one can probably go away. This part maybe could be moved down here. Is it still inside the logistical network? Yes, it's still inside the network. I'm tempted to just delete all of this. No. No, we cannot delete because if we delete all of that, we will not have a power connection. We love our power and we want to keep it connected. Like this. And we are missing construction limits. That's okay. How much space do we have? We have lots of space in our storage chests. So, what should we do now? This thing seems to be working. We don't have enough copper. We don't have enough copper because we cut off half of our base. The important half of our base. Nice. So we can actually remove all of this now. Doesn't do anything useful. Alright. It feels so. Right? Nothing useful happening over here. So let's delete it. And in addition to that, we want to place lots of landfill here. Nice. So we have a lot of landfill. This we can probably wait. We need 600 bots. Let's speed this up a little bit. Do we have enough landfill? Actually, that's a good question. We do. I think we barely have enough landfill. Okay, so we are getting charcoal, we are getting carbon. That's pretty good. So we just need to wait a little bit. I want this boat to fill up. So otherwise, I'm not quite sure what would happen. Actually, let's just go for it. Right, and we are using lots of electricity in order to recharge our robots. Nice. Meanwhile, let's start constructing some stuff. For example, what we definitely need to do, we need to construct a couple of algae farms. So let's do that. And I feel like we're out of power. Like almost out of power. Yeah, let's use more iron sticks and disconnect this out of the base. We can also do something about that part. Can we make it a little bit more symmetrical? I don't like any of this. I guess this is fine. It's not that bad. Okay, let's get rid of this part. Okay, nice. So we are missing landfill again. So let's connect the power, collect some landfill, and wait until this part of the belt gets consumed. Alright, I think we're missing power pole here. Nice. It's almost there. Let's get back to producing algae farms. Right. So we constructed all of that. We just need to copy paste the power. I'm not sure how much space we need, but let's double check. So what I cleared up, that's not enough. But we will need a bit more. Oh, this is enough. Nice. Okay, 3 algae farms. And we don't need more of them. That's enough. Okay, so we need to construct a lot of stuff, like really a lot. And maybe let's start with something simple, like assembly machines. I feel like we need a lot more gears. Let's construct gears for now. But assembly machine was built, so we only need some other things from gears. Okay, I think next one will be the inserters. Let's build inserters. So I want to build this inserter. How many? A couple. Alright. Okay, that's enough. And I want to build regular ones. Okay. After that, let's build underground belts. Is it working? Nice, that's enough belts. And we also need to build boilers, for which we'll probably need some furnaces, stone furnaces. And we run out of stone. That's not great. That is not great. Can we do something about this? Nice, we kinda can. Like this, maybe? Oh, right. I have an idea. We can connect these things. We can connect these things. And we can take this stone. Like Alright, let's build more stone furnaces. So build 10, that should be enough for now. Let's build boilers. And I'd like to slow down the game a little bit. Right, what do we want to produce now? I guess tin and lead smelting. I don't like what's happening with our power. Okay, 5. 5 is enough. And now it's time to produce the engines, steam engines. 1 is produced. 2. 4 are produced. To be honest, this is pretty good so far. I think we don't have gear wheels anymore. Yeah, let's build a bit more gear wheels. We just need 5 of these things. Awesome. Looks like whatever we're doing, it's working. Okay, now, what's happening now? We don't have research because we had to turn off the base again. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we produced 2 and we need 5. So let's tell our robots to bring us some iron. And actually some steel as well, just in case. So we have 6 already, and we need only 5. That's enough. We can stop producing them now. We'll build iron gear wheel. I'm always forgetting the names, but it's okay. I'm always forgetting these names. Okay, we're missing some stuff. We delivered, and we can connect sync, because now this should be producing enough power. At least I hope so. How much materials do we need for the liquefier? We need underground pipe. Let's build it. Let's say we're building underground pipes. We have a couple, and we need 2 more. Okay, we got everything we needed. Now let's build a couple of liquefiers. What's going on? Oh. Where are these events? Okay, the poles. Some of our poles blew up. That's in some way it's expected, right? Because we knew this will happen. So that pole blew up, and fortunately all these poles are covered by rubber parts. What is going on? This pole is gone. We need to build a lot of power poles, to be honest. Okay, yeah. We produced some, but it's not enough. It's not even close. I want to have stockpile of power poles, so that whenever they explode, nothing bad happens. Okay, let's proceed with power pole production. And after that, we'll build some belts. Right, so we built a bunch of power poles, that's enough. Let's build some belts. So, what's happening with our power production? We have 26 engines, it's a lot. And we're producing a lot of power. So everything seems to be working fine to me. Even this part is looking okay. I'm kind of wondering, maybe I should have done it like this. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. It's a bit risky, but it's okay. It can cause everything to get stuck if lots of brown algae is placed here. Basically, if whole 1,000 of brown algae is placed, then it will be a bit bad. But you can always fix the problem. Alright, actually, this is a problem. The things got stuck on cellulose pulp being placed here because we actually have wrong inserter over there. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we have to fix all this now. We have to clean it up. We're deleting it again. Place it back. We can actually maybe lower the speed a little bit. Do we have more of this? Yes, we do. So, how should we proceed? We have more. 3. No, we don't have more of this. And I'd like to clean this part. Nice. So everything should be working fine now. So what did we do today? We doubled our power production so that now we are actually above 20 megawatts, which is both good and bad. It's good because we don't run out of power, and it's bad because our power poles will be exploding. But when playing with Brave New World, it's much less annoying than when you use this mod in like normal game when you don't really have robots, etc., etc. So now that we did that, what should we focus on? I would focus on placing landfill over there. Do we actually have robots that can do this kind of work? Yes, we do. We have lots of robots. We run out of... It doesn't show where that happened. How can I figure this out? Oh no. No, like seriously? Oh. That was scary. I even jumped a bit. Wow. Okay, maybe if we turn off the spot, it will be better. I also don't really want to keep this thing anymore, because it's a little bit far. I mean, it's not really that bad, but it's just a tiny bit too far for my liking. So let's remove all of that and we can get rid of this rubber pot, and we will be able to move it somewhere here. Right? So let's see what we want to do. We want to build some extra induction furnaces, I would assume, right? Let's see whether we can do it. I'm essentially trying to expand this part of the base a little bit. So the thing is that we don't need this blast furnace, because the idea here would be to produce tin, produce lead, and produce solder from both of them. We might have to duplicate these furnaces at some point, but all things considered, it's pretty minor in my opinion. So whatever, we'll get it done at some point. What worries me more is the fact that we don't really have a lot of iron and ore. And that's a bit surprising, because I expected to get lots of them. Okay, we cleared that part. That means that we can remove this one and maybe that one as well. Do we have a lot of space here? Yes, we have lots of space. That's good. Okay, so I removed that rubber pot, and now we can... I might have placed it there is not enough. I guess I could place one here and just have some power poles connected. Right, this thing requires lots of steel gears. Let's build a couple of steel gears. Okay, I feel like that's enough. We do not have one blast furnace. Is that correct? It says we don't have one. But, oh, I see. The robots are just busy. how many steel pipes do we have? We have... I don't even see them. I guess not very many. Do we have even a single one? No, we don't. It's time to build more steel pipes. Okay, we built 20 and we need 15 for this one and 2 times 12 plus 16. Okay, we like need 100 essentially. Right. We basically need 100 steel pipes and looks like we're out of steel. Let's stop this exercise for now. We can return to it at some point later on. Yeah, it's taking forever. And it actually is using lots of electricity. We're using a lot of electricity to do all the stuff. To charge our robots, to move materials and let fuel and water around. Actually, I'm looking at this and why don't I build that part over here, like this? Because what I could do, I could bring some charcoal there, right? I need 12 inserters, and we don't have fire and gas. I'm so looking forward towards building requester and producer chests. Oh, what's the name? Requester chest, passive provider. Requester and provider chests will be very, very useful. Okay, we need 20 inserters and some belts. So let's build 20 inserters. Okay, inserters are being produced. This is good. And I feel like that's enough inserters. And now let's build some belts. We need 5 belts and 2 underground ones, so that's probably enough. Right, so we'll have inserters placed here, we'll have the belt placed here, this will start working, and it will give us a lot of pipes, so that we don't have any issues with the pipes in the future. So we preserved this part of the build as well. I like it. And what's the issue now? The issue now is that we have... Oh no, Inserter. No, inserter should be fine. Guess we don't have robots. Our robots is busy doing something, and I don't understand what exactly they're doing. Okay, they are landfilling stuff. Let's ask robots to take a break and give us some underground pipes. Not pipes, what am I saying? Underground belts. Okay. Nice. It's fine. We don't have to remove this part completely. Do we need to do anything else? Yes, we'd like to build blast furnace. I'm a bit confused why we need only 2 of them. Because I thought a moment ago, well, not exactly a moment, but oh, we needed only 1 because the other was outside of the construction range. Got it. Right, we are missing something. Right, this should be much better. And another one. Okay, just a matter of, waiting a tiny bit. And this is the second one. And we are done. Now we need to produce 2 induction furnaces. I guess I'll do it now. Yeah, awesome. We need 3 of them, right? We need 3 induction furnaces, but we really need 2. Let's deliver this stuff. 90 steel from here. I'm not sure whether we need iron yet. How much iron do we have? We had 137 iron. Let's speed this up a little bit. Actually, let's leave it on a faster speed. Okay, this is the 3rd one. Okay, done. Now let's build custom machines. We need a lot of them, so let's just build and build and build them. So one unfortunate part of this is that we don't have port coverage here, but I kind of want to have coverage there. Oh, I also want to have coverage up top. Yeah, like this, we are covering this whole thing. So, and we are out of steel. Let's collect a little bit of steel. And while this is happening, we can actually, yeah, okay, that's enough. I think we need 9. We got 9. Time to build a lot of gear wheels. We need to clear the inserter. Okay, so this stuff is reaching our smelters. We have enough power for that. And we just need a little bit of belts. Let's say we want to build belts, and we also want to take some iron. Okay, what is our next goal? We don't really have recipes here, unfortunately. Right. There is also no point to having solder and lead in the box. Tin in the box kind of makes sense. At least I feel like it does. Right, we produced a lot of belts. Let's just place them. So, now we have the smelters built. We almost have them connected to ore sorting facilities. Yes, they are connected. They are not really working yet. Let's put a limit here. They are not really working yet because we don't have technologies, and we don't have technologies. Why exactly? Why exactly is that? Because we are spending all our iron on various stuff. I don't have a better explanation for this. Try to do it like this. And we are missing power pole. Did all our power poles blow up or something? I'm not sure what happened or why that happened. But it's okay. Right. To be honest, I like what I see. I could also do something like this, just to make it a little bit nicer. And to produce and fill a bit faster. Yes. Cool. That part works. This part produced something. We can build even more power poles. Okay, the question. Is this enough? We really need more iron, so the lack of iron is kind of hurting us. These are two pretty expensive researchers, to be honest. These two are pretty expensive, so maybe we should just wait. with this and not... We could try not to rush it. One thing that I'm a bit worried about is why we don't have any chests for silicon. Who is producing silicon? Ammonia produces tin and silicon. So it will get stuck. But our tin will get stuck because we don't have chests for silicon. That is okay. We can we can place some chests for silicon over here, to be honest. And we don't have enough transport belts because we're probably out of cables. It's always the same thing. Every single time I'm trying to build something, there are not enough cables. Okay, our power is fine. Nothing is blowing up so far. That's good. We have all 150 robots. Let me just build gray belts. And we prepared our smelting facility. So now the only thing we are waiting for is research, which like the progress will be made here once we have a bit more iron produced. And while this buffer, while the research here is happening, we can actually plan and figure out like a better research facility that will be producing both red and green sciences. And I'd like it to be over here in this area somehow. And this area we could leave to start like a main bus in that direction towards biters. We don't really have that much space here because of the biters, so 25 range means that we only have like one more city block, and that's pretty much it. We don't have like any extra space here. We do have some space in our first city block, to be honest, so you could think what to use it for. Right. Okay, so that was episode 11. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Cheers!